You just look at her and you smile and she brings you joy. You kind of feel a bit special because you know she's a bit special.
Trudy's 16. That's about 80 years for a dog her size, but she's lost none of her charm.
Just the way she looks at you, you can't help but giggle and, yeah, your cheeks hurt from smiling at her so much.
Tara and Troy adopted the Maltese cross from a shelter a month ago.
Unfortunately, Trudy's original owner passed away and the family surrendered her.
Tara wasn't planning to adopt a new dog after her beloved Bandit passed away suddenly at the age of 13. But her sister Jess saw this photo on an adoption website.
I said, just go meet her. Just do me a favour and go meet her.
You know what? Oh my God. Look at her zooming in going, oh my God. And then meeting her, like just the next day, she was part of the family.
And don't stand between Trudy and her Tucker. Not bad for a dog with hardly any teeth.
I feel I get more from an older dog, love and compassion, than a younger one. Yes.
In a short time, Trudy has made a big difference to Tara's life.
So when I lost Bandit, it was very sudden. The bond between us and the bond she has with the family has definitely helped that pain.
It's not replacing, and I never believe it is replacing. It just helps when you do have someone like, you know, another dog or someone in your life to actually help grieve.
That someone in Jess's life is also a senior dog.
You just feel my little heart, don't you, little Coco? Everybody loves you who meets you, don't they?
15-year-old Coco had some minor health issues when Jess rescued her 4 years ago. Her owner had passed away.
She didn't know what was happening in her world. Her whole world had crumbled.
Now, after some good years together, Coco's health is also declining.
So it is sort of coming to the end for Coco. But yeah, she's lived a really great life the last few years, and that's all we wanted to do.
Coco is on kidney and arthritis medication and is also nearly blind. The costs of caring for a senior dog quickly add up.
There is a price, but not all dogs need it. Some do, but it's definitely worth it.
I'm going to check you out today? Yeah, hey?
9-year-old Kiki was surrendered to the Lost Dogs home in Melbourne recently because her family couldn't afford to feed her.
Now, especially with the cost of living increasing, we are seeing stories such as Kiki's more and more.
Good girl, you've done a very good job there.
We're really happy to say that we're seeing a trend in more older pets being adopted. We think that's because people now have a deeper appreciation of how wonderful these older animals are.
Very special dog, this one.
78-year-old great-grandfather Mal Wright adopted Pepper more than a month ago from a pound in Adelaide. Pepper is 12 and a half.
It's the company, it's the love, it's the fun, it's the having someone close to you that eventually watches you and understands you and wants to do what you do. Every time she's wagging her tail, I feel good.
But Mal was not in a good place before Pepper arrived. Last year, his wife Maureen died after being injured at home during a storm.
When my wife died, I didn't want to go on. I thought, no, everything's done. I was older than her anyway, and I thought, crikey, what's the use of going on?
Mal found the reason to keep going at the local pound.
On the way home in the car, she cried a few times, but when we got here, she seemed to cheer up, and she trotted down in the steps into the house, sniffing around. Oh, I like this place.
Mal has been inspired to write a blog about his new life with the old dog. He has more than 1,000 followers.
Pepper is very affectionate and seems to be excited every time I come in sight. She even wags her tail at the old General cat, despite his deathly stare back. Here's the old General.
The old General is 21. That's about 100 in cat years. Mal's had her since she was a kitten. At first, the General declared war on Pepper.
There you go.
But sharing a roast chicken led to a ceasefire.
The fact that they both got on together and had fun together, it was a real healing process. Man saves dog, dog saves man. And that's very true because everything was empty. I didn't know which way to look, which way to go, who to say, what to do, you know. But all of a sudden, I had a little family. What a good girl she is, eh?
I don't have children. My dogs are my children. Yeah, most definitely.
Jess is making sure Coco is comfortable in her final days.
It is absolutely gut-wrenching. It does leave me, yeah, for the first time, dogless. It will.
With some difficult days ahead, the sisters will be there for each other, as will Trudy, who has a track record for mending broken hearts.
Sweet. Doesn't it just warm your heart? I'm almost in tears watching puppies on TV. But honestly, I think, okay, this is a controversial thing to say, but I feel like puppies are overrated because they bark through the night, they pee on your floor, kind of like children. But at least with an older dog, you know what you're getting. And we adopted a dog eight years ago now, but he only had 3 legs and everybody overlooked him because they thought it would be such a complicated dog to have. And he has been the best dog. He's the best family dog. This is just beautiful to me.
So cool.
If you'd like to give an older dog a second chance, there are links on our website and thoughts with you at the moment, Jess.
Yes.
No, it's a tough time.